Welcome. Hello, welcome back. Not sure, I don't think I'm getting sick, but my throat is still doing the weird thing where I can't go down to my lower registers. My voice is higher pitched, or it seems that way. My throat is tighter. Excuse me. Hello, welcome everyone. How is it going? How's it going, Atreus and Halcyon, Ron, Marceline, Shu, Cash, Soth, Fabricio, Hi Pitch Squirrel, Lone Wolf, hello, Jobster, Halcyon, hi. Hi Pitch Squirrel. I can do my Paimon voice better, I guess. Okay. I think I'm doing well enough, though, that we can make some good progress in this quest, because we didn't get very far last time. But I do get sick very, yeah. I don't know what's... I've kind of been like that for the past 6-7 years, where I get sick really frequently. Without getting too much into it, there are reasons why that, but yeah. It's not good. It used to be I would hardly ever get sick, but when I did, it would knock me on my ass. Now it still hits me really hard, and I get sick frequently as well. The only good thing about it is that because I work for myself and make my own hours as my real IRL job, it means that I don't ever have to, like, if I'm upside down, I never have to, like, call out. So that's kind of nice. But anyways, how is it going, everyone? We have another Navia poll. We're at 60 pity right now. Which again, it still is awesome to be able to walk into day 2 of the banner. That's not that funny. It's still funny to be able to walk into day 2 of the banner at such a high pity because we saved up. Wish screen, Navia, and we're only 10. We're only 20. What 10? We're only 20 away from another wish as well. But we have one to get us to 61 pity. And then after, we'll be saving up for Inazuma Chronicled banner and my Yoimiya polls. Okay. Now it's 65 pity. Ready for next pad? Sniper Bloom. We'll grab these guys back out. You have the Iron Sting. Yeah, I'll keep that on you. And Yeet's artifacts. How's everyone doing? Yoimiya's VA is also a pyrotechnic? That's hilarious. Back down to the desert. How's everyone's polls going? Have you gotten your chef, gotten your Aoife, gotten ordinarily I would have Auroron already up to level 40. Ready for, like, level 40, ready for level 50, but I don't have a ton of EXP books, and I'm saving them for a potential Navia incoming. Otherwise, I'd have him up already. He does have the stringless, and again, I'd have this second stringless. I'd have this further up as well, but again, trying to put some resin into not into... I've never pre-farmed anyone except for Navia. I've actually looked up, okay, what materials does she need? What talent level stuff does she need? What materials and stuff does she need? So I've actually been looking up what she needs and pre-farming. First character I've ever intentionally pre-farmed. Cabrilla still deciding, are you guaranteed to iced coffee or safe for Skirk? That's a difficult one. Between these two halves of the patch and then incoming Skirk, this is a very wish-heavy time to be a Genshin player. Same for Coco Fish and Spider-Man? Oh, It's like, who the hell is Spider-Man? Sop lost 50-50, so skipping Escoffier. Escoffier's trial didn't convince me to grab her on her debut. Skirk, I probably will get her on her debut. C3 Tighnari for Nightwalker. Oh my gosh, in a grimly humorous fashion, College V struggles a lot with health issues IRL. That is horrible. Fun fact, not fun fact, sad fact. Oh man. Well, the good news is I don't know where I was going with that. Marcin, pity 57 pity on 50-50. If got Escoffier, great. If don't, also great because we'll trigger CR on next poll. And again, we believe that we're going to be triggering radiance on my Navia polls, which I fucking hope. If I get Tighnari'd on Navia poll, I'm deleting the account. That's not true. All I need is Skirkalicious. Next phase is skip. It's not that word. But I have I had a ton of them. It's equity she needs. Bro, I don't know, for some reason, because is Navia the only character income? Because I don't have any other characters that need equity, correct? And so I've got 37 of these, 27 of these, and 7 of these. So I'm pretty good on those. And then the balls that she needs. Where's the balls? These, I've got 192 pearls. She needs silk strings as well, right? Because she also needs the narwhal, but she doesn't need the same drop as excuse me, Farina. Pearls versus balls. So I have 4 of those. I think I also have a single dream solvent as well. And then these is what I thinking of, the balls. The balls. I got 70 dewdrops. I got 70 doo-wops as well for her. So first character I've ever intentionally farmed, pre-farmed for, which also is seems to be an unintentional part of my redemption arc. All right, Radish, where are we going? I read that one. That's part 3. Going out this door. Okay, we're going. We just need to open the gate over there. Better than needing. Oh, the Zhongli drop. I didn't have a clue what you were talking about at first. Okay, it's back up. Okay. I am so excited to keep on keeping on with this game. Oh wait, no, hold on. I think we came back here. Okay, so we have 2 unlocked, but they've both already blown away their stuff. Okay, that's what we did last. We turned this around, blew this out of the way, but I didn't open the gate to go down here. Gotcha. Child drops, but Zhongli mats, right? Actually, The sand floating down from the cracks. It seems to someplace with deeper within the ruins is shaking. That's great.
I sense it too.
Mora in there. That's not an operable door, is it? That is an operable door, isn't it? This quest, everything about this quest just makes me so excited. It's got great characters. It's got tons of exploration in the desert, which I always like. I love the desert exploration. It's huge. Ooh, and then open that vent and then move it back.
I'm a genius.
I wonder who this gift could be from.
Or who it could be for.
Our bond is strong.
Shinobu's dying. Fun fact. I'll take those 5 primos towards my Narvia funds. Didn't we already hop in this room before? Oh, I forgot Yelan was here. This team's gonna have a much easier time now that Yelan's here. Wait, Yelan was in this team before, wasn't she? Her hydro application for Hyper Bloom isn't as good as Xingqiu. Obviously, few characters are. But she does a lot more damage. So even though you want more, I feel like I use her a lot for Hyper Bloom, because even though she doesn't have as good hydro application, I want her raw damage, which doesn't make any sense because I'm intending on putting a hydro character in here for reactions, not for raw damage. But also it's just I want to use my Yelan. My first limited, for people who are new, my first limited, I barely even understood the wish system, the concept of 50-50, the concept of radiance, the difference. I didn't even know the difference in the color of the falling stars when we pulled our Yelan. You guys were like, she's here, before her splash screen even pulled up, and I was like, how did you guys know? Ooh, another record. This is part 5. We found part 1, 3, and 5. We haven't found 2 and 4. The 3rd and 4th Autumn Guards have not sent word for a long while, and the Duskbirds sent to them have not returned. Perhaps this is due to the ubiquitous and thick smoke. It must have scared them all away. It is the 13th day of the Great Revolt. The Temple Guards have resisted 4 charges this day alone. These people were dressed in rags, but they bore brass masks. Some of them wore masks made of wood or paper, painted that color. Conria is repeatedly referred to as the City of Brass, isn't it? Is this implying that the Hilly Churl's masks are masks like masks that they already had when they were Conrians? Or did they add those masks on later after they'd transformed? Some of them wore masks made of wood or paper painted that color. Some holy statues were destroyed, and no, that doesn't make any sense. And all the statues of His Majesty Parvezravan were toppled, despite the construct forces defeating them time and time again. They've retreated for now, but will almost certainly be back. King Deshret is the god of war and order, but his temple now trembles under the footsteps of these furious people. The Annex Temple is burning, and the High Priest was dragged away. Oh, it's dark. Haba found him while investigating the area, but not all his parts could be recovered. Conria is not referred to as the City of Brass? Oh, it's the... That's right. For some reason, I thought... what is it referred to? Is it something to do with copper that it's referred to as? Why did I think it was referred to as the City of Brass? Thank you, though. I would have gone off the rails in that theory if not otherwise. Perhaps they are fueled by overwhelming hunger or anger. General Hiberus has gone to see His Majesty. Perhaps this is the last time we shall see mighty Parvezaran give a royal order in person. That's dark. The High Priest was dragged away and dismembered. Fun stuff! crunchy noises when you open doors in here. It's open. It is open. Seems like rain. These devices are leading us. Oh, I didn't read that. Ooh, wait. Also, another primo. As well. Another primo. In those things. There we go. Hello, Luna. Welcome, 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 welcome. I don't know why I'm spending time on these. It's iron chunks. Cheap and cabbagey chop suey. Actually, that doesn't sound too bad. Ock down here. Look for a way back to the temple. Also, I never followed up with repentant fraud. Repentant Pervasi's fraud guy. Hi.
Closing in. Roll. Committed to memory.
Oh, there was a fodder artifact in there. Remember when Tearside was saying that King Deshard was a tyrant? What Girlbout is going to teach you why the Academia thought that and thought that was the case. Hi.
Everyone help me.
Hi.
Gotcha. Things are about to get tight.
Flip and fly. This may turn a little.
No, I'm mad.
Are you? What are you gonna do about it, Cookie? Cookie? What are you gonna do about it, Cookie? 8 particles. Oh my gosh, she's too short. She can't even walk in that water because she's too small. I almost didn't make that somehow.
A chest full of valuables.
Leave me alone. I have no
and a
qualm with
trove of
you.
Potential clues.
I have no qualm with you people.
I have no qualm with your people. I do have a qualm with these people because they're guarding a chest, and obviously, I'm going to take that opportunity.
Quietly now.
Hills be gone.
Whoa, hello there.
With me.
Closing in.
Game's up. Time's over. Busted.
That's fairly useless against a cryo shield.
This may turn a little. I wonder who this gift could be from.
Oh, frozen radish. Radishes in the frozen section. Time for 12 gauge funds. What did I say last time? That I was trying to say buckshot is always a good round to use, and I ended up saying no reaction. Seems like there might be some primal what? Sand glasses around here. I read that as sunglasses because we were just talking about Navia. Empty hallways will eventually lead back to the same center, or they will just trap us here forever. Hi.
I see everything. Up and away.
This way. Gotcha.
Committed to memory.
Boop. Boopity boop. When I was doing my dailies today, right before stream, I was running my Arle team with these, trying to make a melt team, using Shenhe's burst and Rosaria's burst, to try to throw some cryo on the field. I feel like they're not super awesome as cryo applicators, though. I feel like the best person for off-field cryo is honestly Kaya, because his burst requirement is really short. It follows you around. It's not a field that you could like the enemies could run out of Shenhe's field.
Something on your mind again? Let's work through it
No
together.
President F tier yet.
Two heads are better than one.
Hello, Nuge. What up? Hello, Tundra as well. Citlali is the best melt option for our. Citlali is another one that I will roll. I just hope that she doesn't come back alongside Mavuiga again, because those are two characters I really want. And we're back in the temple. Let's activate that next device real quick. Melt Arle isn't very commonly used without Citlali. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Oh wait, what am I doing? It's this one that needs done. Let's keep pushing on. Let's keep on keeping on, Jet. Layla, best 4-star option. Interesting. Okay. Oh, and that gate is the next one to do. Scoffy is basically, yeah. How is your Scoffier's? I don't remember from her trial. How is her cryo application? How's her Hydra application? Is what I almost said. How's a Scoffier at Hydra application? Pretty bad, right? Considering she's. Welcome.
Welcome fly.
Quietly now. Things are about to get
Grow, grow, grow. Yeah. Dancing in the wind. Closing in.
Turbo Prism. Oh my gosh, is that going to be able to reach all the way over here? But what about Mika? Temple said to be the first builder of the Vessel King named Ormazad in the remembrance of God King Al-Akbar. No, it's not gonna. What the frick? Well then, what do I use for that then? Huh. All right, keep your secrets. During our last Squirthon, I had to do a Harbinger run, so fight all of the unlocked Harbingers with my, what is referred to as the trash bin, which is characters that I don't think necessarily that they're trash characters, especially Farazan, but they're characters that I don't have any investment into and have hardly ever played, so I don't understand their kit, they're not built, and so I ran all of the Harbingers with Farazan, Mika, Kaveh, and Xinyan. And Mika tanked 2 hits from Child and also was able to stagger him for a solid like 5 seconds. It was hilarious. There's another record
Everyone
of
hold it.
Guyan.
Up and away.
busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
Lightning Shuriken. Yeah, yeah.
I didn't need to pull all of that out for this guy, apparently. And then that'll clear up this one. Okay, 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 okay. Rotate it, move it, bop it, twist it. Yeah, that way. I want it that way. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it. First time watching Connery on your tablet instead of your phone. HD Squirrel. Someone once said that they watched me on they once watched me on their TV. It was like, bro, that is not, these streams are not deserving for a TV. To my dear friend Merak, three times as Hiberus requested that funds be sent in the name of alleviating the situation in disaster-stricken areas. Oh, this is number 2. So this is number 2. We found 1, 3, and 5. This is 2. Alleviating the situation in disaster-stricken areas and repairing the oases and irrigation systems, and has indeed made much ado about it, although perhaps not out of goodwill, I fear. The priest's calculations indicate that such a motion would add much unnecessary burden upon the treasury without any concrete benefit in return. This person is of mean birth and has no backing in the Council of Nobles. Only by the request of His Majesty I want to say Parvesi's Parvejravan that he quell rebellion. Only by request that he quell rebellions has he attained high rank, and now he asks for gold and silks, ruins honest folk, and rouses the rabble. Truly does he hold us nobles in contempt. We are but humble subjects who serve the great king out of the nobility handed down to us by our forebears. How can we hand our hard-earned fortunes over to these indolent louts and rogues? Is not the protection of one's poverty the most basic of property, the most basic of rights? Moreover, this fellow was born to mountain shepherds, making him by nature rebellious and cruel, given to bold-faced violence. Though he may be a general of the cavalry and may have His Majesty Pervasian's ear, but with how he ruins the greater body to enrich himself, and how he indulges in sloth and lapsing judgment, one cannot say for sure that he is not one of Brass Mask's accomplices. I urge all my fellow nobles to look into this matter and stay on your guard. Enclosed in this letter is a certificate for 300,000 silvers? As a small token on my part. This person is of meme birth. Aren't we all? Whoa, big room, big chamber. This is the place. A device should be here. That was not Jet talking, but. Hey, wake up, you lazies.
Everything. Our bond is strong. Bye.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
This may turn a little.
I love how excited Nikita looks in her second attack animation. She's like, yeah. Death and destruction. We often forget that even though she looks like she's a toddler, this is the literal embodiment of wisdom. So she definitely knows several methods on how to break a neck. Whoa! Workstation option does not exist. Part 4. The Council of Nobles, the self-assembly facilities for military constructs, have been sufficiently placed within the temples, the palace, the orchard of Paradisa's water supply storage areas, and other key sites. The threshold of King Deshret's temple has been modified to serve as an assembly practice site to better meet the construct's needs and to facilitate quick assembly. The production of Jinn fragment-infused weaponry and constructs has been expanded further, while the hiring of mortal troops has not decreased. We must draw manpower for military use from areas that pose a security risk, cut off any contact they might have with the rebels, and provide suitable training and living conditions such that any identification with the insurgency may be eliminated. The device has been activated. Paradisa nuts. Sorry. I'm 12.
Everyone hold hands. Closing in.
Busted.
Ha! Teleports behind you. Shinobu, please. There we go.
Grow, grow, grow. Yeah.
Oh, that's not cooled down yet. It hadn't triggered the Lanyan hadn't triggered the sacrificial part of her fragments. I thought I could pull her shield immediately back up.
So,
Do 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 do. Can see the device. Oh, hey, wait. This is where we entered. Oh, this is the door that was not interactable at first. That I thought I'd have to reach that all the way across. Oh, okay, we circled back. Scatter the dust around the sealing machine. Around the sealing machine? Okay, go touch the central device again and see what happens. Poke it. See what happens. Whoa, whoa. The frick? Ooh. Are you alright? Yeah. Thanks. I'm alright. That's good. That's good. Phew, that gave Paimon quite a fright. That tremor's source should be to the north, outside the temple. Yeah, I sensed that too. Wait, why couldn't Paimon tell? Because you fly. Because you don't have experience living in the desert. That's true. But wait, you don't either. You don't either? Let's go have a look, Conry. Something huge is bound to have happened. Oh, there's a chest down here.
whoa. Can I have some?
Yes.
Spread the luck around.
Oh, there was a
Yeah.
Spider-Man portal right up here. Check on the situation outside the temple. Her hair kind of does the Kirara tail thing. Kind of does the woodly 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 woodly. You know? That's the scientific term for. Oh, I thought the sandstorm got worse for a second. The what? The woodly 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 woodly. You know? When Kirara's tails like go woodly 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 woodly. Her hair does that when she sprints. Okay. How do I spell that? I wasn't an English major. Have a look at this. Have a little taste. The sand retreated. The sand retreated. So this was beneath the desert all the while. Oh. Because this was just a big old trough of nothingness down here before. That's right. More ruins. A plaza with sides seemingly of seemingly equal length, and a new doors opened up on the opposite cliff. Is that our destination? That's for you to explore, I fear. Huh? You aren't coming with us? Sorry, but Matriarch Babel only asked me to open the way for you. You'll have to embark on the rest of the road later, or the rest of your road yourself. I trust that you can protect your friends, right, Jet? Oh, stop with that, you. What are you, my dad? I know. Stay safe while you're heading back, you hear me? Oh, that's her talking. I know. Stay safe while you're heading back, you hear me? Of course. Connery, you take care of Jet as well. Huh. Why is Ezarique just up and leaving on us like that? Isn't he gonna go deeper into the ruins with us? He's gone as deep as he wants to go, I think. These ruins are a cursed, taboo place to us, Tanit, and the tribe's quite insensitive about that sort of thing. But since I count as half outsider, I've got no qualms about going further. And anyway, you can't expect me to let you guys down. And you did ask us to help you find this oasis thingamajiggy anyway, right? We're with you to the end. Thanks. Let's proceed. Yep, don't worry. I'll watch your backs from here. I'll watch your back for sure. You tell me a squirrel fried this sand? Lania makes that sound in one of her lines? Which one of her lines is that?
Flip and fly, closing in, up and away, ills be gone. Swift as the swallow, dancing in the wind.
Willa, 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 willa.
Stop.
All right, fine. Where the wind blows? Where the red fern grows?
Hear that? Ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling. My silver hairpiece is ringing like a bell. The wind is nice and gentle today.
Not this one, this one.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a, ding-a-ling-a-ling. Sounds like the wind is angry this time.
Freaking Paimon, the subtitles. What were you saying? The foolish giants grew vines that reached up to the heavens in order to distract me when I'm in the middle of combat by giving me dialogue that I want to read, but I can't read it because there's combat happening. That's the long and short of it. I use Shinober. I use Shinobu's burst frequently. One of these days I ought to bring it past level 6. Every time it's up, I use it. So if I'm using it that often, it might as well at least do something for me. Wait, this has already been unlocked. This was a thing for other stuff. Holy crap. Yeah, there was a lot. Bro, the sand used to stop like here. Like this was the bottom of it. There's thumbnail opportunities over here as well, I believe. Wow, look at this place.
Our bond is strong. Closing in.
Quietly now. Things are about to get...
Up and away. Yeah.
Whoa. This reminds me of like an Assassin's Creed. It reminds me of like an Assassin's Creed thumbnail, or an Assassin's Creed like cover art. We'll take one more with it slightly down, with its bad self. Actually, no. The other one before is fine. It was lit much better the first time, though. Hang on. Yes, I'm actually doing this. The map also changed. The map also changed. Just like in... The place right outside of the twisted trees. Ooh, oh my gosh, it is a huge plaza. Just like this. Okay. It did only open up this thing. I was curious if something else had changed on the map around here as well, but it is the just the drag right here.
Oh, my plan for the day? Doing whatever I feel like, I suppose. Same with tomorrow, and the day after that.
That's pretty good. Let's roll. Okay, again, probably gonna press the objective, and then I can worry about exploration and grabbing chests and all that stuff later. We've got a lot to do in this quest line. Jeez, I thought that wasn't gonna plop me up on top of this thing. And again, there are these weird gems that are holding these things up, and this is like an exact replica of the mausoleum. Place? Oh, King Deshret's pillar on the chessboard. Huh. Interesting. Fascinating. Any chess players? I enjoy playing chess. I'm not particularly good at chess, though.
Busted.
Oh my gosh, I thought that was gonna kill Shinobu.
Ills be gone.
Gotcha.
This may hurt a little.
Mysterious. Interesting. Oh, it's a bird. Thought there was an eremite dude over there. Blood of outsiders does not mix with the tribe, so in many things I tend to represent something more of an exception. Since I've already been to lots of places that are bad luck, they were fine with sending me to explore this place. Are they just ostracizing you? That's kind of what it seems like. Like it's an excuse to get her out for a bit. Tribe's just like that. Treat me very well, but I have an outsider's blood. Are you going to come to life? Killing a lot of these things.
Let them fly.
Our bond is strong. Busted. Game's up. Fine, so.
Yelena's already back to halfway up her, and she wasn't even doing anything. Lots of ER on the yell.
I'll settle this.
Whoa, there's way more of these dudes than I thought there were.
Share my knowledge.
Quietly now. You deserve
Oh,
it.
wait, they're almost already dead. I didn't need to pull out Yelan's burst for this.
Curiosity deserves a reward.
All I know about chest was someone was allegedly cheating with an item insert inside. Great. Thanks. Whoa! Didn't see this! Oh my gosh. Heck off. Lilupar's Gaol. Gaol. Oh no, why is there sad music right now? Genshin's like, did you know people died? Hoyo in every single one of their games. Hey, did you know that children can die? This is an arena. Okay. Maybe not yet. Hey, why'd you stop us? The thing we're looking for is just up ahead. Shh. What is it? Look behind you. We're not alone. Oh, it's pissed. It is an arena. Oh my gosh, forgotten medical, mechanical guardian.
Hey, up and away.
Our bond is strong. Busted.
You guys ready for Lanyan's shields to last one hit?
Just the swallow. Make yourselves at home. Yeah. I see everything. Yeah.
Thank you, Shinobu, for being a good Hyper Bloom trigger. Frick, switch, switch. Almost called myself Chanri.
Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha.
Grow.
Thank you for your service, Shinobu. It pranked me. It's like, alright, now I'm awake. Alien probes. Check the shining object. Is it an Aranara up there? Nope, it's not. What the? Oh, I didn't do it. Wasn't me. The plans have all withered. That doesn't look good. No doubt, no doubt. And who shall we blame for that? Connie, look, this bottle can talk. You obstreperous? That's a new one. Obstreperous oaf. Where did you get that active yet actively useless tongue of yours, I wonder? Eek. Are you the mother of the Jinn? Jinn? Why, yes, I do not count as one. Mother? Well, if it does not displease you, I have been such before. But mother of the Jinn? Do these desert Philistines wish to cajole me to laughter? I fear that this joke fails to amuse me. It falls far short, in fact. We have come on behalf of the Tanit tribe to see you, and to ask that you show forth your great might and aid us in finding the place where Nabu Malikata slumbers. Wait, where have I heard that name before? So it is one of the desert folk. I like you, girl. You know the rules, and your manner of speech tickles me. Yes, you do amuse me. But step aside for a moment. I shall have words with your lord only. In the Paris quest. The scent of the... Also, this is not the right voice for this character. The scent of unknown spices from afar. A servant girl of the desert kin. And a flying pet. Oh, Nilu dressed as, Nabu Malikata. A Pep mentioned it. I need to go back and rewatch some of that stuff to remember the lore that I was explained. You must be a prince in exile, are you not? I'm not. Lilupar. Call me Lilupar. Lilupar? Wait a moment. You're the one from the books. Speak not out of turn before your liege, sand-licking lackey. Okay. Sand-licking lackey. She's my friend. That's right, Jet isn't a lackey. You're too much. Is that so? The tedium. If my soul were not sundered into many parts, unable to muster sufficient strength, I could shift into any number of shapes that might please you. A dancing girl, a lovely youth, an arhat or yaksha, or a lovely beast of these races that died out under the moon's light. I have been them all, and played all their parts, all for my lord's pleasure. Your lord? A lord who I was willing to entrust my name to. Yes, I did once have such a master. And today, I seem to have encountered his shadow. You mean... Wait a moment. I don't understand you at all. What's wrong, Jet? She means that... Well, Jinn make contracts with humans by giving them their true name. That name can be used to control the Jinn as one wills. A learned desert dweller? Your servant girl is quite the rare find. But those who strike such pacts will eventually suffer the fearful vengeance of the Jinn, and the Jinn are a race that hates humanity. Hate, you say? Such a strong word. Wait, so what Jet said is wrong? Look at it this way. Would you hate a poisonous insect or toad? And her name is Lilupar, which is the exact same name as the wicked spirit who drowned Ormazd, the mortal king of Gurabad, and his entire household in honey. The history of Gurabad, therefore, has been shrouded in dark secrets. Well, that's what I read anyway. But I don't get it. Is the one Babel looking for really such a dangerous figure? Ooh, a mighty interesting story that is. Is that how I am portrayed in your legends, then? Are you worried that in making a contract with me, your lord, friend, shall come to harm? But do you not wish to reach the place where Nabu Malikata slumbers? I shall not aid you, girl, or your matriarch. I have no interest in your games of governance, nor shall I take part in your schemes. But your friend I shall serve, and give my true name. But why are you willing to give Conry your true name, then? You must have a reason for that. Why? Because I like him. Well, Conry's plenty likable, sure. You. Is it so strange? I like him for his scent, and also for his choice in servants and pets. Yes, such taste truly is fitting of a prince. All right, I shan't speak more than I should. Come, your highness, are you ready? Servants and pets? What do you mean, Jet and Paimon? God, you're so rude. Paimon thinks you're right, Jet. There's definitely something fishy with this thing. Let's just throw it away and... Conry, I get the feeling that we should... This does seem quite fishy. She said I smell. I mean, when was the last time either bathed? In Raiden's bathwater? Why would I say that out loud? Come now. I do believe you are neither conservative nor craven. Even mortal peril holds an abominable attraction for you, does it not? If a reason you must have, an excuse you must claim, then say it is for a friend. Yes, for a friend. What a lovely ring that has, wouldn't you say? You're so very cute. Well, got one thing right. I am cute. Well then, your highness, place me by your ear and allow me to tell you my true name. Conry. Don't worry about me. Don't worry, I got this. If you say so. Do as Lillipar says. You place the magic bottle next to your ear. You hear a soft chuckle, and then someone whispers something of unspeakable elegance and gentleness into that ear. You are told of things as unknowable as the night wind, but you understand every last word nonetheless. Then the voice fades, and you feel something cold on your auricle, like a viper's kiss. And with that, we are bound. I shall defend you, my master, from the encroachment of the desert, with the Syrian winds, pestilence, and schemes, and you shall rest safe in the shadow of my wings. So is this bottle going to start floating around you, too? Unfortunately, yes. Great, we've got the genie, so let's go. We spent too much time here already. I see a new path in the back, Conry. Let's head that way. How did that... Was that the fight earlier? I don't know. Don't care. You coming? Jet seems angry. I wonder why, Paimon. It is to be expected of a girl who has yet to become a mother, I fear. What does that even... Jin, the magic bottle. Lilupar, I. Lilupar can increase visibility within a sandstorm. Oh, interesting. Can predict the coming of such weather. Huh. Weird. Leave through the gap caused by the collapse. My boy Ether's aura is so good, he rinsed up a freaking bottle. Where's what I need for this? Keep pushing the objective. There will be time for us to come back. Now a new pet. There'll be time for us to come back and grab all of our chests and puzzles and stuff later. Here, Ether, you can bathe. Right here. Right here. Right now.
Quietly now.
Closing in.
Continue onward. And upward. Ah, Jet, and our guests. So you're here after all. After all? You trying to get familiar with us? We're pretty busy over here, so you better have a good reason to stop us. No. Well, I was sent by Matriarch Babel with a message for you, Jet. She has something urgent to discuss and would like you to, well, return to the campsite first. That. What's got your tongue? Do you need me to shorten it for you? She say anything else? She's so spicy. She'd like to speak with you alone. Sorry, I didn't know you were in a bad mood. A bad mood? Nonsense. I've been better. You know, what with having found the mother of the Jinn and all, which I'll be telling the matriarch, of course. I'm more than pleased, and so will she be, I bet. So I will, and so will her master to have a nice certain. Oh my goodness. Okay, hang on. A bad mood? Nonsense. Never been better. You know, what with having found the mother of the Jinn and all, which I'll be telling the matriarch, of course. I'm more than pleased, and so will she be, I bet, and so will her master to have a nice new servant. Wouldn't you say, Conry? Matriarch Babel has business with me, so I'll take my leave now. My deepest apologies for not serving you to the end, Prince Conry. Alright, let's go see the matriarch. Sure. As for you, honored guests, just follow this canyon and you'll reach our camp soon enough. You chased off our waifu. What is it? Not much. Just the thought that this child is quite interesting, that's all. Really, though, she's got quite the temper. She isn't, you know, jealous of a bottle, is she? No, but she was just had her entire... You mean to say that she takes a bottle for her yardstick? Perhaps. Regardless, she's a good child. Trustworthy, if a little foolish. Stop talking about our friend like that. Stop talking about her like that. She's our friend. Ah, I see. I like you more already, my master. Coming from you, that's kind of scary. I didn't think this place would change so much in the years following my last slumber. Was it a golden slumber? What was this place like before? Before it was lined with palms, flocks of cattle, singing girls with skin like sweet honey and myrrh entwined in their long hair, boats that gilded along sapphire rivers I still didn't read, even though I was reading fast. Were lotuses here once, even flowers that my mistress so loved. I had a mistress once, even though I'm a bottle. Entropy and atrophy are the way of the world, and I fear it surprises me not to see this degradation around me. You're a bottle, but you sure do know a whole lot. I'm Bostonian Paimon. That's not a Bostonian accent at all. When do we get to just smash this lamp on the floor? Wait but a moment, my master. Something is amiss up ahead. Do we really want to pass this way then? It matters not. This is the path we must take in any case. Is there danger up ahead? I am sure, my master, that you too were able to sense the wicked intent ahead. But if we might discover who it is that ambushes us, we might yet turn the tables on them. Things may indeed be perilous ahead, but you, O master mine, are the one to whom I have entrusted my fate. I shall go forth with you, and we shall face any obstacle together. Just relax. Conry's super strong, and no matter what, he'll still have Paimon, right? Hello there. Hark, what did I say? Prepare yourself, master. Hey, you guys, aren't you Jet's buddies? Hey, come on, don't scare Paimon here. Why aren't they replying? Well, if this is what it comes to, do not forget to leave one alive, Miss Master. We may follow that one's flight to find the allies and servants, and thus destroy their nest in one fell swoop. All right, fine.
I see everything.
You struck first.
Gotcha.
Dancing in the wind. Up and away.
Oh, what? You still alive? That's right. That's right. That's it. Flee, fly, you mongrel! Come to the pursuit. Calm down, would you? You're scaring Paimon. Oh, it's one of the. I don't like killing these ones. They're so cool. I don't like killing the cool ones. If they're not cool, then it's fine.
Care for the dance. Our bond is strong. Out of my way. Busted. Gang's up. Fun's over. Dance with me.
No.
False.
They're very pretty as well. Side note. You also said that I can equip the bottle, right? Do I need that power right now, though? I can equip it. Wait. Oh, equip. Oh. What happens if I try to have Suresh out too? No, can only have one at a time. What does this even do for me? All it's doing is just showing me where there are enemies. It's making the no, never mind. I thought that it was making the mushroom glow. It was saying like, God, there's an enemy up ahead. It lets you see farther in the sandstorms.
Closing in.
That's right. Waddle away. Helps with some desert puzzles. This must be where they cower. High time something. The opposing Eremites camp.
Closing in.
I missed that.
Take it easy.
Here, come over here.
Swift is the swallow.
That's not where I meant to send you, but okay.
Busted.
Investigate. May the testimony that we have provided the material support required for this ambush and robbery. As a token of friendship, the gift shall be sent via specially arranged Sumpter Beast caravan. The Tanit tribe sends respectful greetings to the Afia tribe. May peace follow you and may spices fill your storehouses. Wait a second, the Tanit tribe? That's Jet's tribe. And that means, were these guys hired by them? Oh, so the desert people have learned to use books to keep records? Well, I suppose my awakening has given rise to fresh sights after all. But what were they intending to do here anyway? This dumb lamp's voice has changed 3 times since I've had it. Who knows? Most importantly, they were our foes. Well, since we have found one part of the paper trail, we may as well search their encampment. There, I believe, we shall find more clues. How do you know that's definitely the case? Toads do not lay one egg at a time, and centipedes and scorpions huddle together in the damp shade. You and your creepy analogies again. Whatever the case may be, we no longer need any of them in one piece. Let us proceed to the next encampment. Okay, where are we going?
A new punch.
Quiet now.
Up and away.
Stand with me.
Hey.
Hey, Bottle, I bet you're not friends with the God of Wisdom. Make camp upon reaching your destination and seal the canyon to outsiders. Only members of the Tanit and the following tribes may pass. If you discover any who carry a genie bottle with them, take it. The bounty will be split as agreed. So they intentionally didn't go for Jet then? How interesting. Now, my master, we need not be hasty. Let us clear the next camp first. Weird. Wonder why the collusion.
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
I have no time for you. Yell on Solo. It was 2 overworld Eremites. The outland traveler may be identified by their golden hair and eyes, strange foreign clothing, and small floating fairy by their side. Also his stench, apparently. If they have obtained a genie, take it from them, and if they have yet to, then dispose of them. And if they have yet to, then dispose of them. Contact Adderfee. So it was Adderfee. Someone you know, then? My master, if I may, I would advise that you review your choice of friends. We have an old saying for this ilk. The only loyal desert dweller is one whose shoulders have been pierced by iron loops. We should be rid of all of them by now. Let us return. Hi there.
Hey there. Quietly now.
I'll settle this. Let them fly. Ills be gone.
Game's up. Fun's over.
I cannot wait till my Lanyan is built.
Sucker for a punch, huh?
What the fuck? Oh, it's a guy. It's a guy beyond the wall. This happened last time we were here when we were just exploring around. I still got hit by that.
Gotcha.
Commit it to memory.
Our bond is strong.
Oh my gosh, I have no qualm with you, but I'm still gonna go out of my way to kill you apparently.
Quietly now.
Grow.
Go down there. Leave me alone. Leave the canyon. That's the only, leave me alone! She's not their target, we are. That is comforting to know, honestly, Paimon. The frick? Oh, it's a dude. Where'd he go?
Here comes the catch.
Let them fly. Commit it to memory. This way. Grow.
Okay, we're going back to the tribal. We're going back to the Tanit camps. It's a dude. So will Babel? So did Babel hire these dudes? I'll keep Sarush out.
I see everything.
Looks like the first step went well. That I forgot to read that.
Hey,
I think they brought back the Jinn. Conry, Paimon, you're back. Allow me to dust you off. Jet and Azarik are waiting for you as well. We brought the object that you needed. Jet told me, thank you both so much. We were ambushed within the canyon on the way back. What? We were attacked by your people on the way back. There were lots of people hiding in the canyon waiting to intercept us. They were pretty scary too. Do you know what that was all about? No, I haven't a clue how that happened. Traders and exiles turning to banditry on the roads is quite normal, but the canyons here should have a lot of tributaries. It seems that I've underestimated them. This has to do with Adurfi. What did you say? That's right, we found this. You give Adurfi's letter to Babel. Adurfi. This is indeed his handwriting, and it is even signed by his hand. That he is a traitor is beyond doubt. But what if he's been set up? Why do I not really trust her? Then she hasn't really done anything to cause me not to trust her. I just feel like I don't trust her for some reason. Then he has still stained our honor with his name, and we will accept. Then he has still stained our honor with his name and will accept his punishment. However, he left the camp some time ago, saying that he needed to go get some supplies from the outside. I must apologize. I let my guard down. You can be sure that we will exile the traitor, however. He shall not be permitted back into the Tanit hunting grounds, save in chains. Please rest assured, you two, that I will get to the bottom of this on behalf of our tribe. I will not allow such happenings to go unanswered. As for the mother of the Jinn, can I see her?
Take it.
Honored Lady Lilupar, beloved servant of Nabu Malikata, founder of Gurabad, eternal prisoner of Quanum, Babel of the mortal Tanit tribe seeks an audience with you. What did you say? Were you calling for me? I don't quite remember all those names. Yes, we ask only, Lady Lilupar, that you lead us to the eternal oasis, to set us on the path to meet with the slumbering queen. So sleepy. My master, did you wake me to speak with this servant? Why do you love consorting with these coarse folk so? Well then, Babel, will you not dance? Amuse us, and we may grant you 3 wishes. What? Oh, I'm so sorry. You're the mother of this tribe, right? My apologies. I read the servility in your brows, and merely could not help but to see you. I read the servility in your brows, and merely could not help but wish to see you dance and entertain us. I am merely your servant, and will listen to all you have to say. I shall follow the dictates of the Queen of all Oases, Nabu Malikata's will, with due trepidation, and them I will not defy. I shall not be so crude. Save your solicitations. I already have a master, and do not intend to take on servants either. Any servants either. So I fear your calculations have come to naught. So Matriarch Babel can grovel too. Huh. You have yet to see many things, indeed. My master, you hold my true name, so I shall do what you, and only you, desire. The decision shall be yours. I will not speak another word to these foul desert dwellers. Master? Your master? Why, yes, indeed. It is this noble prince you see before you. No. You need not kneel. Come on, say something, why don't you? Just look at her face. And only her face. I understand. In that case, will you help us, Conry? I came here to fulfill Jet's wish. I'm only here for Jet. If that is your choice, then I gladly obey. Well then, I shall lend my aid. A pleasure to work with you, desert woman. But if a word to the wise, nothing save death can break a contract forged by true names. Otherwise you shall suffer the wrath of, and I'll be watching you on my master's account. Do not think for a moment that you may wield me. I understand. And it is good that you do, dweller of the sands. Now then, do not disturb my rest. So you have forged a contract with her then?
I did it to open the way.
Yes, I understand. You have done well. Jinn are arrogant, unfettered creatures, and yet you have managed to bind her. You have surpassed my expectations indeed. But that is well. Our path to the Eternal Oasis has been made smoother. So please, Conry, if I may ask something of you, keep Lilupar loyal at all costs. I will. You have my thanks. Jet and Azarik have returned. You youngsters catch up for now. I'll have to ask for your pardon. I need some time to organize the information you have gathered. Miss Babel sure is busy, huh? I'm only here for Jet. What is all this other tomfoolery happening? Hot, tall lady trying to twist me around her finger. Oops. Wait, hold on. I've read these things before, but I probably shouldn't have. Should I? Academia emblem marked contract. In the name of the eternal oath of friendship between the Queen of the Garden and Queen of the Rainforest, Matriarch Babel Tanit chooses warriors as Arik, Axir, and others, salary, mora per day, to escort the researcher Jazira Yassar across the desert to provide protection and all other possible conveniences for the inspection of the ancient machinery. 500 grand contract, 100 advance, and 50,000 as a confidentiality fee. The Akasha no longer seems to be popular in the city. It seems that some change in upper management has occurred. Yes. Rumors are rife that Azar, the Grand Sage, has been deposed and that those bizarre merchants who clung to his coattails and those of his lackeys have lost their exclusive franchise privileges. It seems that trade between the desert and the city may improve in the future. Many books have had bans on them rescinded, but a small minority of some seminal academic texts still require one to jump through some special hoops to obtain. For us, the Tanit, this is good news. We now no longer need to resort to smuggling to obtain knowledge. As for the aid plan that the Matriarch is quite concerned about, it seems that the General Mahamatra Sino, who had a big role to play in the recent events, will be in charge of it. But most of the books that they will provide for free have to do with the basic education and are of limited use to us. Considering that we and the city folk may have been at odds for many years, there is reason to suspect their motives for sending researchers to us. These snooping city dwellers are likely no different than those of yesteryear and just looking to disrupt our lives and make a profit for themselves. And if they should show an interest in the ruins of Gurabad and the Eternal Oasis, this can only bring harm upon our tribe. As such, Matriarch Babel, I urge you to give thought to the manner in which we might deal with this latest intrusion from the academia, and independence and unity from our tribe and this dope-ass music and our sister tribes and the ability to resist external forces are at stake here. Chat! Whoa, spin crystal. I stole a sweet flower from there, and I probably shouldn't have. This is a simple list of names. Apart from Masera, all others have been struck out. Huh. That's odd. Over here, over here! Look at me! No problem. Don't gotta tell me twice. Is the conversation with Matriarch Babel over? In that case, let's take a short break. We're here. Come on, let's find a place to sit and grab a bite, Connery. Hey there, Azarik. Jet. It's been a while. Hardly that long. Good to see you're all well. Jet's really fond of you. We were just talking about you, in fact. Eh? What'd you talk about? Is Jet still angry? Huh? Angry? Oh, she did mention a little disagreement you had, yes, but you know, she talks quite carelessly, but isn't actually good at expressing her feelings. Still, you should reflect as well. Jet's very concerned about your safety, so you should pay a bit more attention to her suggestions. It was my mistake for leaving her out. Sorry. It was my fault, really. I was petty. Childish. I knew how important Lillipar was to our mission, but I threw a tantrum anyway. Lillipar says stuff weirdly, and she does use some pretty creepy analogies. She's also a raging racist. But she looked out for us the whole way, so she's definitely different. She's different from the people we've met so far, for sure, but she doesn't seem like a bad person. Whatever the case, it'll be fine. Connery's important to you, isn't he, Jet? Of course. You're my best friends. Aww. Yeesh, you're so serious all of a sudden. Paimon doesn't know what to say at all. There's no need to be so awkward. I won't get mad anyhow from now on, and you can count on that.
That's right. That's the spirit. Ah, right. About the mother of the Jinn. Is it with you? It is. Asarik, didn't Matriarch Babel tell you not to ask that willy-nilly? It's fine, Jet. I mean, I guided you half the way, so I count as a companion, don't I? A companion, you say? Perhaps you speak too hastily. The bottle's talking! Such insolence. If you recognize me not, then your silence shall serve you better. Whoa, that's a pretty fierce one for sure. Is that the mother of the Jinn, then? I'd watch my tongue if I were you, desert spawn. This is Azarik, one of my brothers here in the tribe. Well, we could have chosen worse. This one is sturdy enough. A shame that he has too big a mouth and too small a brain. How is talking to her supposed to not end as an exercise in frustration? I feel for you. You know, Jet, you did find Ben Ben pretty cute, didn't you? How about you just treat her like Ben Ben, like a Ben Ben that talks? Because she's nothing like Ben Ben. They both fly, don't they? Oh, it's fine. Sharp tongues to be expected of the legendary Ginny. Somewhat. I mean, no. Tenuvio, thank you for gifting. Oh my gosh! Tenuvio, thank you for gifting that sub. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, Tenuvio. Thank you. My goodness. I sometimes get thrown off when you guys do. Dude. Whatever the case, I forgot what voice this guy had for a second. Whatever the case, she's on our side, isn't she? We'll be fine. On your side? Did I mishear you? Apologies, but you shall not find me on the side of those who entreat my master while wearing two faces. What? What? My master trusts you, and I trust his reasoning for that. But I will be watching you, Azarik. Well, I guess that's just what a Ginny's like. It's fine. Ah, right. Did anything happen while we were separated? Just curious, I mean. Same here. Did I miss anything? About that. Tell Jet and Azarik about the ambush in the canyon as well as the departure from camp. So as a traitor, along with the accomplices from the other tribes, they might be the same bunch I was tracking down previously. It's even possible that they're collaborating with dangerous outsiders like the Fatui. Huh? I sounded like a goose there. I couldn't honk like a goose like that again if I wanted to. Sean Connery? Pretty good, Jet. Made the best of some rather limited information on our foes there. Oh, it's not that funny. That just popped out of my throat and my brain was just like, what the hell was that? Did we make that noise? Anyways, and then you hit me with the Sean Connery. That's not too hard. I've been helping the Matriarch to track and eliminate traitors, so the movements and patterns aren't that alien to me. My dad and I have also encountered those people who call themselves Fatui in the past, so they're no strangers to me either. Still, I ran off in a huff without giving any thought to whether they would act. I'm sorry. That was my mistake. Oh, let's leave that aside for now. It wasn't even your fault. I'm with Paimon. Don't beat yourself up about this too much, Jet. They seem to have been ordered specifically not to attack you. Can't blame you for having lowered your guard there. But as for Atrophy, since he's fled in secret, it's beyond doubt that he's betrayed us. Those who violate the laws of hospitality and wield their blades against guests are unworthy of the Tanit's mercy. I'll capture him, Connery. This I promise. He will not escape the Matriarch's judgment. Ho ho ho! Jet's getting serious. Child impression. What? You make it sound like I've never been serious. Becoming never more the model of a tribeswoman, eh, Jet? What are you talking about? Aren't I one? That's not what I meant. I'm just glad to see that you're so concerned about your friends. This is also a tribal matter, you know. True. Outsiders are becoming increasingly active in the desert, and as their interference increases, so too do changes of heart and thought. As Matriarch babbles right and left hands, we should indeed be concerned about such things. Exactly. Ah, right. There's one more thing. It's weenut season. It's weenut season at the moment, so the tunnels they dig are starting to show up all around the desert. Such areas are very dangerous, so we'll have to approach our adventure with more care and avoid them at all costs. Wait, just weenut? Don't we always hunt them? They're no threat. There's still no reason to drop your guard. Sure. I get it. What's a weenut? Oh, them? Well, we hunt them every year, and then we collect their body fat and use that to make spices. We don't produce much, but it can be sold at a pretty price. So we don't really lack anything. We just need to control the weenut hunting grounds, and our long-term prospects will stay good. City folk love these thick and pungent spices, but ask them about us desert folk, and they'll tell you a different story. We also need to hunt other animals, but the smell weenut give off is too strong and chase them off. As such, our spice workers can't take part in hunts, nor can they serve as assassins. As opposed to the scent of mature weenut, their larvae give off a much gentler scent, which we often use for scent marks to prevent getting lost in caves or ruins. Use that in the Gurabad ruins back there. But aren't they really are they really all that dangerous? Not really. For you outsiders, perhaps? For you outsiders, perhaps? But you needn't worry about that. We'll protect you. What's so funny? It's nothing. The children of a pep. Reduced to this. Now that you mention it, you haven't said anything in quite a while, Lilipar. And I, for my part, was about to ask you if you'd forgotten about someone. Well then, would you like to hear a story? Sure. As long as you have one to tell, anyway. Oh boy. Ah, 'tis a shame for how long I've slumbered. I fear I am not current with the hot topics of the day, and am armed only with some ancient yarns. Will you mind, oh master mine? Don't worry, I'm all ears. Don't worry, I've covered my ears. And Paimon's covered. Wait a minute. What are you covering your ears for? The books say that the words of a djinn have magic in them, and that their stories have the power to lay curses. And they say also that behavior such as yours is impolite in the extreme. Do not interrupt me, little lady. Now, where should I begin? As the moonlight paints the stones white, the night blows chill, causing the tendrils of the campfire. Thousands of years have passed since the events told of in this tale. The desert had yet to become so desolate, and the oases were spread out across the land like glittering jewels. In those days, the jinn walked the earth in great numbers, and they lived within the silver night wind, and the flowing sands, in the ripples of the unknowable ocean, and the pattering of the rainforest springs. We jinn were not ordinary creatures. Oh, this is him speaking. This is her speaking. We jinn were not ordinary creatures, but we were the servants of the mistress of flowers. We were untroubled by basic wants, nor were we shackled by material thirst. It was life itself that greedily fascinated us. The blooming and wilting of flowers, the gathering and scattering of birds, and those were the things that held us in thrall. Apart from that, only our true names could bind us. We were carefree so long as our mistress walked the earth, and we enjoyed her eternal paradise, her love and her comfort. But tragedy would come, and our paradise crumbled as the mistress departed. Our revelry turned into mourning, and all that was good and lovely was violently perverted in that anguish. So we gave Al-Ahmar true names, and became his servants, for he promised to find us our eternal companion, our true master. Deluded hope and trust did we harbor in our hearts, and so forsook our freedom, departing imprisonment. What is with me with reading words and spitting out the exact opposite, like a different word than what I'm reading? What is with that? Sorry. And so forsook our freedom, accepting imprisonment within silver bottles and servitude to his realm. But what was lost was forever lost, never again to return. But do not think that the Jinn were wanton servants. Only a love bordering upon madness could make the Jinn give their true names willingly. For it was their deep love for the mistress of flowers that drove them to embrace the desert from the first. Yet, waking to face the tomfoolery of this barren world caused a surly Jinni to fall incurably in love with the shepherd. Ah, you're awake. Shepherd? Not you, no. But much like you, my master. You were much like him, as he was once. Well now, girl, does that make you jealous? No, it's just I found the story quite familiar. That's because the story has happened before, and may happen again. To the Jinn, love was a terrible chain. Excuse me. To the Jinn, love was a terrible chain, driving those who fell into its pits to make sacrifices, and the hyphae of a parasitic insect. Oh boy, Lilypar's at it again with the scary analogies. We Jinn do not have this tedious thing you humans call shame, so we do not shy away from discussing love or revealing one's all to a lover. But to the Jinn, this mad love could be reconciled to betrayal, or else hatred and vengeance 3 times greater could be sure to follow. Hello, raiders! Katie Cuckoo, thank you for the raid! Oh my gosh, welcome, welcome, welcome. River Otter, Joshua Dog, Alex GBTV, hello! Welcome! Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Hello! My name is Connery. Chat, spam the nut emote. My community, henceforth, the nut emote. Hello, Katie, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm Connery, Squirrel VTuber, doing a blind playthrough of Genshin. We're in the middle of not the Golden Slumber quest, but Jet's follow-up quest, one of Jet's follow-up quests. After that, we're all nuts here. We love nuts. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to stick around, and we're just going through an unvoiced quest. I try to voice the characters as well as I can. Thank you, and welcome. That was the root of the farce that ended Gurabad, though that is a different tale. Actually, now that you mention it, I'd like to ask a question. Did you really have no other goal in presenting your true name? And thank you for the follow, Katie. Thank you. Welcome. Well, I suppose vigilance is wisdom. Well, I do have something to seek. I wish to go to the Eternal Oasis, just as you do. There are things there that have been left unfinished. And what might those be? Forgive me, dear master. I can only slowly tell you that tale as our journey proceeds, but the time for that has not yet come. But know this. It is good fortune that I should have met you. It is good fortune that I should have met you. Well, since we've got the same goal, let's get along. How about a toast? And what shall you make this toast with? Me? Alright, weird story time is over. Let's talk about something more relaxing. By the way, Connery, do you play cards? You don't? All the various realms and planets you've been to and you don't play cards? Excuse me. Alright then. I, for one, shall not complain if a more elegant pastime were chosen. Oh, that's so? Shame then. Why don't we talk about some of the things we've seen then? I dated the Raiden Shogun. How about that for a conversation starter? You all speak about the interesting things you've heard about. Wait, hang on. I could put that on. I've already put this on once this week though. I've already put that on once this week. I have the crab hat I could put on. Oh, you know what? Since we're not playing with Lion Bay right now, but we can put Lion Bay on our model. Just move me down a little bit. Oh, I think I accidentally put her on my hair instead of my tail. There we go. Am I still framed up properly? Yeah, there we go. You all speak about the interesting things you've heard about, as well as the hair-raising adventures you've been on. Some absolutely ridiculous hearsay is mixed in. The three of you raise toasts to old triumphs, laugh at ridiculous tales, and shed tears and lament the sad stories. At the end, Azarik closes the proceedings with a joke, and he absolutely kills it. When the moon hangs highest, Azarik tells a rather coarse joke about a crocodile and sumpter beast, which loses him his blanket-sharing privileges. Excuse me? Jet tells you about many trivial but funny things. She seems to have lived well amongst the Tanit since your last parting. The night flies by as you chat. As the next morning comes, you are buried in each other's pillows, asleep by the extinguished flame. Cute! Is this a sit spot? This is a sit spot! Hell yeah. She's like, is that Lesser Lord Kusanali sitting on a rock before me?
I see everything.
The scent of spices. Just right.
Hey,
It shouldn't attract too much trouble. The scent of spices. Sorry.
I see everything.
Ugh, my lower back hurts. My back is wounded. Ah! Oh, I could talk to both of them at the same time. Conry, Paimon, how'd you sleep? Not bad, thanks for asking. Apparently all 5 of us, including the bottle, shared sleeping space. Not bad, thanks for asking. Ah, why did Lulipar have to use all those strange metaphors about bugs and scorpions? Took Paimon half the night to get them out of her head. Glad you guys got some rest. I sure didn't. Huh? And who asked you to get up in the middle of the night to go find Matriarch Babel? Wrong way around. She came to find me. What did Matriarch Babel want from you? It was an urgent thing. Some matters concerning the elders of the tribe, you know. Oh, I see we have happened upon some open secret. Matriarch Babel spoke briefly with me last night. What we must do next is use the tunnels and the dunes to enter the underground portions of the Eternal Oasis. Indeed, my master, Al-Ahmar, once created a most intricate system of canals, shaped to provide irrigation for the soil of the mortal kingdoms. Before the dune was encased in sandstorms, before Al-Ahmar was naught but dust, this place rolled with hills most festooned and verdant. But those canals have long run dry. Fortunately, that lends them to our purposes quite well, allowing entry to the foundations of the oasis within the dunes. So Matriarch Babel has finally made her decision. It's because Conry reclaimed the Jinni. She can serve as our guide. Moreover, my tongue's as clever as that of the mockingbirds, but you should know that by now. I indeed witnessed this occurrence, my master, but I thought there was little need to go into detail about it with you. Alright, let's go and discuss the rest of the details with Matriarch Babel then. Our Anakin would hate everything. Our Anakin would wilt if he stepped in the desert, would hate everything in his quest. Well, that's why Anakin's not here right now. He's waiting for me to finish another one of his side quests. I think I'm gonna switch team, actually. I still obviously want Nahida in team.
There are still so many places for us to explore.
A walk would be nice.
It would be, wouldn't it? Should I just do the Archon team, but put an Anemo in place of Shogun? Because it's gonna be helpful having an Anemo character to blow the, it's gonna be helpful to have an Anemo character to blow what, Conry? To blow sand.
We may leave at any time.
We may die at any time. Although this team comp does not make any sense whatsoever, does it?
Wait for my signal.
How about these two to aggravate people? and Jean to be Jean.
I knew you'd miss me.
I could bring Sucrose back out. I've got Yeet Queen here. This team comp does not make any freaking sense whatsoever, Connery. What am I doing?
What'd they do this time?
Anyways. I'm gonna steal these back from Lanyan. Lanyan. And I'm gonna steal the Favonia from Benny. Boop, boop. This team comp does not make any sense whatsoever. Who do I want? Who do I want right now? I definitely want Nahihi. You know what? This team has a team-wide healer and a Consta healer. Let me just bring Farina out.
I knew you'd miss me.
Her Hydra application is really slow, but again, it's kind of nice it's kind of nice having weird dumb teams, because otherwise I would just copy paste this team onto literally everything.
Who's our target this time?
You could just copy paste this onto every single enemy, but that'd make the game so stale in a hurry. Having weird dumb teams is kind of fun sometimes. Like my old Beto team.
Hey,
You're still youthful as a...
everyone hold hands.
What did you guys do last night? You've arrived, Connery. I hope that our hospitality hasn't disappointed you. Ah, Chet. While you're here, I shall entrust the great risk of apprehending the traitor Adurfi to you. I suspect that the recent spike in traitors within this tribe has something to do with the interference of those who hail from the snowlands. You mean the Fatui? The Fatui. Their influence spreads even here. We've fought so many Fatui in the desert, Traveler. What are you talking about? They're just like those toads or centipedes the Lido part he keeps talking about. We keep running into them everywhere we go. Initially, this is Babel talking. Initially, they approached our merchants under the banner of trade. Then, before long, they started meddling in our affairs. Annoying as it is, the forces behind them are indeed powerful. Prior to the present, we had already pushed the northerners out of our territory, forbidding them from appearing on our hunting grounds to prevent them from further harming our people. Yet they continue to encircle the desert. They continue to circle us in the desert like hyenas. I don't know if they seek treasure or an alliance from us. Regardless, they are dangerous. I got it. I'll return with additional information or a newly claimed life. And... oh, she wants to return with new information and a newly claimed life. Connie did not catch on to what I don't know. I kind of thought that, but I was like, Connie, why are you being so unhinged and dirty right now? Just usually when I think that, it's just me being unhinged. They played chess. Didn't Beto and Ningguang in a previous Lantern Rite invite Yelan up to the Jade Chamber to play chess? Information and a newly claimed life. I understand. However, the Fatui are not the most important segments of today's conversation. Connery, the task I bade of you today, I believe that Azarik has already gone over the broad strokes with you. Indeed, Matriarch Babel. Good, but I must warn you that the path ahead is fraught with dangers. Our scouts have discovered signs that many Weenut may be active in the area. Be at ease, I will guide them down the safe path. About the Weenut. Apparently, Ether didn't know what a Weenut even was before this quest. Weenut are extremely dangerous creatures. Approach them with caution. They may attack you upon being drawn by the Jinni's presence. Speak not of me as if I am some manner of calamity, desert wench. My master, I will be alert on your behalf. If you come under assault by these Weenut, I may be able to rally my strength and defend you. I got your back too, Connery. I trust Jet more. Whoa! Suddenly we've got two handy sidekicks. Esteemed Lilipar, after entering the foundations of our eternal oasis, we must rely on your power to guide the group. The ruins of the canals may yet hide from your fragments. Indeed, of this I am aware, but I'm curious as to how this knowledge came unto you. You learned this from outsiders, did you not? Says the bottle who drowned people with honey. Worry not. Robbing a few bookish researchers, parting a merchant camp with the maps they have brought with them. These are tricks of an old trade for a desert dweller. I understand. Thank you for granting me this boon of knowledge. It shall yet lead me to old memories and power both. But I'll be watching you, and that lad of yours. Lilipar, what's wrong with you? Matriarch Babel only organized this expedition to ensure that I can lay my parents to rest. How can you just slander her like this? Jet! My apologies, esteemed Lilipar. I understand your misgivings, and I will endeavor to win your trust. Do as you will. I seek respite. Ahem. Very well. Do not let me forestall your departure. Leave as soon as you are able. Why are you so sus all of a sudden? I did not put 2 and 2 and 3 together, clearly. I'm not sure why. I was just like, haha, they met to discuss tactics. Look at that huge way. Oh my gosh, this is 500 meters away. Wait, the Weenut boss is over here too. He knows the way. Hey, it's just ahead. It's just ahead, right? Look out! Don't let the sand get in your mouth. I think you're the one who needs to worry about that. Keeping your mouth shut works better than anything and stopping it from happening. Mind your own business. Meow. Reach the entrance. You know what team I actually kind of want to bring out?
Got a job for me?
But who would you work well with? I just want to use Dia right now. Ben?
You want me on your team?
And Slamino? Actually.
Let the wind lead.
I have so many characters to choose between these days. Are you built at all, by the way? You are not. Your artifacts don't make any freaking sense whatsoever. Do you still have, okay, no. I'm just gonna swap, artifacts between Dia and Raiden. That doesn't make sense, though, because Dia wants HP and Raiden doesn't really need HP that much. Oh, that's her. Actually, you can keep the crit damage one. Wait, this is Sorry, let me switch. I'll swap those back. Sorry, give me a sec. Do you think they'll ever do loadouts? And the Vibin Shogun. I'll go back to the team that I had before.
What they do this time?
Witness my...
Reach the entrance down below. I feel something moving beneath the sand. I believe it's a Weenut. Oh, that was Lilipar. I believe it's a Weenut. Holy crap, it's a huge one. Ah! Up and away. Oh my gosh, I gotta keep moving.
Stand with me. Go as planned.
Schmarshmados, smite us. Barbados, smite us. Ah! Holy! Why have I never noticed that before? Next, you can just keep going into the depths of the canyon. The tunnel leading to the foundation to the eternal oasis should be right there. Connery, beware of sandstorms. In canyons like these, the wind-flung grains sting worse than those flung by the winds in the open sands. Be at ease. I shall protect my master. Let us progress. Well, I'm gonna split now. You guys stay alert and stay safe. Thanks. You too. Azarik, you're the one who should be staying safe, walking through the desert alone and all. Don't get eaten by a weenut. Frida's burst right after her skill. Oh, that's true, because immediately after pulling out the skill, they're gonna start chopping HP away to they're gonna start chopping away HP for damage. We've been down here. A nut eaten by a weenut. Look, abandoned camps. Oh, great goddess of flowers, please heed the cries of the abandoned. Carry your souls to your eternal oasis. Where did that? Straight to Valhalla with you.
Our bond is strong.
Investigate the abandoned Eremite camp. This is a Tanit camp. It even has the tribe's markings. Matriarch Babel must have sent someone here ahead of us. Oh, what's this? Someone appears to be less attuned to the traditions they so claim to practice than they'd like. Is there something wrong with the campsite? What's wrong with the campsite? Paimon's not seeing anything here. She dispatched people to comb this area before our arrival. However, I perceive that they never made it out. Perhaps it is because of such that this this place was marked as forbidden. Which means that this area is forbidden for matters of practicality and not terrors wrought of superstition. As for why she sent people here with regularity prior, it could not just be to sate the desire of a young jet here. More camps lie ahead, I would warrant. We'll ask Matriarch Babel about this once we get back. For now, we keep moving. Okay. Just making sure. I heard stuff downstairs and yep. What the heck is that? What the heck is this?
It's a cupcake.
Thank you. Why is it huge?
So, we had a patient whose birthday was today.
Everyone say hi, Mrs. Connery.
And the cupcakes were all organized and they frosted it over with a rocket ship.
Oh.
And it's like space themed. And there's little like, it's so cute, the boxes.
It is not Rio's cake. It is not Wrightsley's
It's
cake.
time to move on. We shouldn't stay
Hang
here.
on. It's my wife talking, Gene.
It's little planets.
Oh, that's cute. I don't have anywhere to put this right now.
You want me to get you a plate?
Yeah, please.
Also, how's your voice?
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. I'll go grab a plate.
Mrs. Connery's the best. In the meanwhile, I have tons of those to grab, and I can buy another for my Navia fund. Hell yeah! Sorry, give me a sec. I'm just holding the cupcake because I can't put it down, and it's a little bit messy.
I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
VOD watchers can skip a couple of minutes. Oh, wait, never mind. I can just play this one-handed. I can just operate the mouse and the keyboard with one hand. We were ordered to find the path to the Eternal Oasis, and it seems that we're finally seeing some results. But this is a perilous place. The investigation team has taken serious losses, and our material transportation lines have been cut by storms. We've run out of food. Perhaps we can capture some nearby Weena to defeat ourselves. The hunting party we sent was lost to the sandstorm. We cannot risk sending any more people out. Ran out of water, bled our sumpter beasts. Scouts, oh, that's brutal. They had to eat their sumpter beasts? Scouts are still searching for a way back. We can only leave our fates to the sleeping mistress of the oasis, if she exists at all. Usually I leave my fates to the president of the Spina di Rosula. Thank you.
Welcome. Speaking of cake cupcake, do you want some tea?
I'm good, thank you. Does anyone know what I'm ignoring that, Marceline. Does anyone know what this song is called? This is a frequent one that comes up a lot. It's that like a mysterious, it almost reminds me, and I'm not sure why, but it reminds me of like Star Wars-ish music for some reason. There should be so many skeletons yeah. I mean, just from like, what?
I was trying to read the small chat when the big one is right there.
Oh. Tatooine vibes. Oh yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's why it reminds me. It is very Tatooine-like. Hang on, I need to put this plate in a different position. It can move. We're here. We're going down in an earlier round, and Sugar, we're going down swinging. What is this? Though I really don't want to act without thinking things through, I have a feeling that if we want to continue, we need to activate this thing. Jet's a gamer. I want to see Jet with gaming headphones. But what if it's dangerous? This is a water pumping mechanism. It was used to attune the flow and vectors of water. Though now, water's place in its pipes has been usurped by sand. As surely as you are witness, this once was a lush garden, in a time where the flowing springs had yet to become a fleeting rarity amongst the sands. Enough talk. I think I may be at spark function back into this mechanism. Allow me to try, my master. Sure sounds like this place is familiar to Lillipar. Let's just let her give it a go. Thanks, racist glass bottle. I still don't like you. Whoa, it made sand flow. Like the bottle just said. It flows sand instead of water now. Do you hear that? Feels like something's trembling in deeper in the tunnels. Is the door opening? I believe in another direction. Let's proceed. Oh wait, this one's a quick and easy one, isn't it? Because isn't this just the solution? No, that's the solution. Dots F square. Oh my gosh. Oh, he didn't go anywhere. Dots F square. Cool, that one was right here.
Things are going a little too smoothly today.
Are you on the way? You are on the way. There's nothing in that sand pile. Trembling came from this door. I wonder what's behind it. Nothing. A fragment of myself is here just ahead somewhere. I can sense it. Ooh, a fragment. Might have been debris of the beloved. There are beautiful names for. We're just going down and down and down in this quest line. Filling up with sand. What you thinking about? Look at there. Those tunnels. I'm thinking of connecting them and clearing the accumulated sand. I think that might open a path for us. Ah, a reckless thought born of ignorance. Still, the plan's worth a try. You're getting on my nerves, Ginny. Ginny Weasley. It is my acknowledgement that you are receiving, little one. Aren't you the little one here? Jet's young and Lillipar is small, so the way Paimon sees it, they're both little ones. By that logic, seeing you're both young and small, that makes you the littlest one. What? Don't bring Paimon into your squabbles. Conry, Paimon's not little, right? I mean, you're little, but you're also 4 billion years old, so. How adorable. I know that Lillipar is supposed to be like a goddess. I'm still giving Lillipar the snotty rich guy voice though.
Commit it to memory.
Not gonna lie, I kind of hit the number 4 button thinking that Yelan was in here instead of Farina. As you should, because she is. I mean, that was my introduction to this bottle. The wall's gone. Let's check what's hiding behind it. To me, Seely. That's the objective. Oh, hey, the Seely cord is in here.
I hope the others find some.
Enigmatic page. Oh, chest. Oh, the big chest icon, Conry. Iconry.
What a pleasant surprise.
It worked. Let's keep going. Okay, it wants us to go over there. There's a chest up here that's on the way. Ow, ow!
Let the world collide. Stand with me.
Where's the last one? Did it fall? Did it fall? He says after using Jean's skill to throw it across the map. Jean is actually a pretty good one to have with Farina because of her team-wide heal that's based on her normal attack. No, it doesn't heal a ton, but it still is a team-wide heal that can not only help Farina's burst, because isn't... I should know this. I should know this without looking. Yeah, for each percentage point of their max of their match HP by which their HP changes. So having her bros constantly be chipping health for damage and Jean constantly restoring it with her normal attacks, that's actually pretty good pairing with Farina. Farina's bros. I missed the crystal fly. I'm not sure why I pulled Farina out to do normal attacks with her. Who is that? Oh, whatever. Proceed deeper. I'm going to use restroom real quick, and then we will proceed deeper. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. Boop.
Do you like space? I like space. Hi.
What did she say? Hang on, I gotta undress oh my gosh, I'm getting terrible at starting sentences that sound horrible without being finished. I need to undress the cupcake. Gotta go down? What the frick?
I see everything.
Hey!
This way. Let my name echo in song.
Oh, I thought that was it.
Out of my way.
Okay. That did this device. There we go. That opened the door. And not enough clearance for this one. Not enough clearance. I hear an awk. More broken floors, too. Need more clearance, Clarence. The path ahead lies beneath the sands. What? Oh, it's been buried. It'll take years for just a few of us to dig it out. Fret not. Let us hunt about for the mechanisms nearby that might help drain the sand. Sure, let's go.
Hello? Biggest enemy of the Knights of Favonius. Things that you can't walk over. Go as what? That was risky. That was stupid. Oh, I did it though. With my enormous magnanimity. Mechanisms can adjust the direction of which the sand flows. Gotcha. That's gonna invite one of those like slidey puzzles that I was never good at. There's like slidey puzzles in like Zelda and Tomb Raider that I always was horrible at. Oh, that opened up. Oh, that opened up this. To unlock more clearance, there's an exploration quest. Excuse me, in Aru Village. Interesting. Okay. That's interesting that all the clearance wouldn't be had in just desert quests, all the way over in Aru. Wait, I was thinking of Vimara. I confused Aru with Vimara.
How dare you!
Did you just? You just hit my Farina?
I swear by my sword.
You have any idea what this woman's been through in the past 500 years? About you die, you floating Dorito. That doesn't mean it looks unusable. Maybe it's because the direction, the blah 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 blah. Guys, relax. Chill out. This just leads back out. Ooh, ooh. Direction of the sand. I'm amazing. I am fantastic. Calculated. I knew that was gonna happen. What is this where we entered? Yes, that's where we entered, and that was the door that was closed before. The wall. I forgot that for some reason I was not paying attention to her floating here. I forgot that Suresh was with us.
The show begins.
Relax, relax, relax. Okay. Well, I can still turn that. And then this. I did it! Probably wants to go through that wall. It does.
to memory.
Do 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 do. Oh wait, hang on. How do I? Oh, I need to change the polarity on this back. That'll make that wall disappear. It worked. Let's keep going. That was not Paimon speaking, but I gave Jet Paimon's voice.
I hope the others find some.
A heartbeat draws nearer. That's ominous. A heartbeat draws nearer? The hell does that even mean, Lupar? Also, I never followed up with the heartbeat down here. I never followed up with that. The heartbeat in the cave near the skeleton bones. The like snake or dragon skeleton or whatever this is. So many scattered ruins. If my memories have never come so undone, perhaps I could offer you enlightenment.
Stand with me.
Did you really miss all of those shots there?
Strike a pose.
Why are these things so tanky? Up there. Whoa, hi!
Let my name echo in song. I'll settle this.
Ooh, tablet. Nahita's an iPad kid. Look at this door. Must be a temple behind it or something. Ow. Jean just critted for 6,700 on the charge version of her normal attacks. Dang. Maybe that signature weapon isn't useless on her. Because you're gonna want to, in this kind of team, you're gonna want to normal attack with her a lot. Fragment of mine, my divinity and wisdom. Please, please bring me closer. Hold on, there's Mora over here. I'm gonna mark these. I probably won't go and grab them all right now. We'll push the quest objectives. I'm missing 3. Obtain. You wilted it, you monster! You Mondstadt. As the shard of light merges with the Lupar's magic bottle, you feel a little bit of your own power being pulled away. Through the genie's entranced eyes, you see a ragged shepherd boy along with a dancing maiden, her presence resplendent like a like a limpid gem beneath the moon's gaze. Festering hatred assails your senses before alchemizing into primal burning love in a sudden instant. Such love cannot be contained by the vessel of a mortal. It is an emotion that can swallow one whole. Then, mortal, what desire of yours can I make manifest? Conry, are you alright? Answer me. Conry, don't scare Paimon like that. Are you okay? Worry not, my master remains unscathed. Sorry, I was out of it for a moment. It was a memory. Someone else's memory. Huh? I don't... What are you saying? Apologies. I did not mean to let you behold a moment so shameful. But as you might understand, I have reclaimed a portion of my memories. Now, I may guard you better. Huh. The light inside the bottle really does look more sprightly now. Yeah, it looks just like the lights I saw when Matriarch Babel was emerging from Ezarik's tent. What? Huh? Let's change subjects. Across the sands, there's still much of me that lies scattered. If you find it within yourself to offer me this generosity, my master, I would be beyond grateful should you collect my fragments and return me to wholeness. In areas around a Jinni's fragments, a spot of green should flourish. This is because we Jinn always release energy around us to create an environment conducive to our slumber. I hope you shall bear this in mind. I will. You have my thanks. Paimon will help too. Paimon's eyesight is second to none. Don't worry about it. I'm invigorated. Come, let us delve deeper. Yeah, let's go. Lidapar has regained a portion of her energy and can use limited amounts of her Jinni might to clear certain obstacles that block her masters away. By using Jinni's might, Lidapar can remove small and large atmospheric vortexes. However, Lidapar will lose Jinni's might when she encounters Weenut attacks. Various ancient ruins within the desert of Hadramaraveth have Jinni shrines in them. Draw near to the Jinn branches within them to restore Jinn's might for Lidapar. Wait, it's not equipable though. I can't equip it in the slot like that. I have to just switch. But then like this, that's weird. That I can't assign it to a quick swap slot.
Onwards. We have work to do.
It's just weird I can't assign her, I can't assign, Lilupar to a quick slot. Anyway. Continue onwards. As Jean said, onwards. We have work to do. Ruins here more intact. Is this an ancient temple? Come here, you snakes. Mysterious meat. What do you use mysterious meat for? Probably asked that once before. Cooking? Why? You gotcha with it. Oh no. Speaking of gotcha food, I haven't gotten I haven't gone to the Fortress of Mirapede for a bit to get my Oh my frig! What the?
Time to shine.
Hey, stop it! There, they're out.
It is strong. The Temple of Wisdom.
Wait, hear me.
Jean just fought through the pain. I was not dodging anything. You let the meat process and then you get a gotcha amount of meat, poultry, and fish from it. What the what? Huh. Oh, I got a light. And I got carpet.
Things are going a little too smoothly today.
I'm gonna need pyro for these torches. No clearance for this one. Whoa, excuse me. Okay, where am I taking this? Oh, right there. Haha. Okay. I need a pyro. Where is she?
Ready for trial.
Ooh, there's one. There's one over here, right there. Here. And over there. Wait. Wait. Oh, right there. There is a dish you cook with mysterious meat? That sounds disgusting. What, is it A's specialty?
Let's appraise the value on this.
I can't imagine how sad the music is gonna be in Conria when we eventually go there. This music, the Anka music, is already horrifying. Was that all there was to do in here? Cause just no clearance right now? Oops.
We may leave at any time.
The dish is scented meatballs. Okay. Ah! I didn't need to kill these things. I don't need any. They weren't even aggroed on me at the time, and I don't need slime condensate right now. You missed your charge attack, Jean. This place, once a pump for water, now only plies sand. An intact stone tablet, a tablet upon which elegant but incomprehensible text has been inscribed. Ether can't read. Who can? That whole reading thing is so overrated. This is an arena question mark. Activate the mechanism. And then wait for 15,000 Vishaps to fall from the ceiling like spiders. Oh, it's Jet. She's so pretty. Now then, murder.
Out of my way.
Hey, what are you doing over here picking on my woman? Oh, the scene changing jump scared me. It's guiding us through this large door. Let's go see where it leads. Dune entombed fecundity. Fecundity? More Navia funds. More Navia funds. How close are we to another one? 60. Oh my gosh. Destret's glass goblet? Whoa, what a cavern! Was this place full of water too? What is this place? A mechanism once built to sustain a dream of eternity, to supply the oasis forever and always. It was once propelled by water, but is now driven only by sand. King Deshret left his glass goblet here, at the center of this place. The tales speak of him bidding farewell to joy and leaving his cup behind here as a receptacle to contain past traumas and memories. And those traumas and memories protected the eternal sleep of my mistress, the Lord of Flowers. Was that something that happened in your time? I suppose, but the details elude my recollection, with my memories being as scattered as they are. Then we need to go down there and activate that glass? Patience, patience. See how there's still 2 points of entry? Perhaps there are more mechanisms that we need to disable. Prithee, have faith in my intrusion, Prithee, have faith in my intuition, dear master. Huh, so how are we gonna get through now? Looks like all we can do is head back to the surface and find another path. Ginny, can you find another way leading to the other 2 tunnel entrances? I dare not claim to be certain. With loose confidence, I believe so. Alright, good. Then we'd best get back to the surface and start plotting a new path. Any objections? What do you think, my master? Return to the surface. Alright. Yeah. Return to the surface with Jet. Best girl. Return to the surface with best girl. The air outside is crisp. What difference is there? 'Tis still as dry and hot as before. You aren't a desert dweller. Of course you don't get it. Hey, little wildcat. Over here. If this isn't a coincidence. Asarik, what are you doing here? Exploring and scouting, same as always. What, is running into another explorer in the desert strange to you? It's a little suspect, actually. Running into sand and scorpions is normal. Running into the same person all the time is one coincidence too many for Paimon. Alright, come over and have some food, drink some water. You must all be tired.
Everyone hold hands.
Seems like he was right. This is indeed an exit. Where'd the other dudes you were with go? Got any plans after this? Want to come with us? Come with you? You found a path? Of course. Never mind that for now. The sky is dimming. We should rest. The path will still be there tomorrow. You're right about that. Speaking of which, Lilupar, I'm curious but never got to ask. Why do you hate Matriarch Babel so much? Yeah, other than Connor, you've been mean to everyone, especially Matriarch Babel. Every word you say is always so harsh. What of it? Does it displease you that I taunt your tribe mother so? Of course it does. But I want to know why. Why, you ask? Let me tell you a story, child. That's not child, that's Jet. The cold of desert night bears a heft to its chill, and murmurs of secrets whisper over the midnight dunes, basked beneath the silvery fang of the crescent moon. With a low voice, the genie breathes life into a tale from an age long past. Once, a genie and a mortal king found themselves entwined in love, and from their union came children. But as time flowed, the mortal could not break the chains of power and ambition that clung to him, betraying the love of the genie. Hence, on the path of revenge, she twisted the fates of her children, wreathing them in a plot to unmake their father and kingdom. And time sailed ever onward. The children of the genie grew to become king and queen, yet fell to the same schemes, to the same curse, until their kingdom was finally shattered upon reaching calamity's end. Such an ending, then, was that which the genie had orchestrated from the very beginning. So that was a scary story, horrifying even. But what does this have to do with my question? The genie in the story is not so unlike Babel, is she? Where they differ, however, is the shame and quests for renown that so compel your kind. Babel wears them like a mask, though she too is a creature of deceit. I taste it wafting from her very being. To be with her, be it son or daughter, all children are but instruments for her schemes. If you were absent, my master, I fear I might even be quite fond of her. But today, things are different. She threatens your safety, and so affability is beyond my sphere of virtues. No, Matriarch Babel isn't that kind of person. You have spent more time with her and must have taken orders from her. Orders that the left hand must never learn of. Perhaps those sordid affairs were just too inconvenient for you to face or consider. But I know your follies, and stupidity does not rank amongst them. Consider these matters yourself. It's fine, Jet. Don't take this stuff so seriously. It's not like she's that much nicer to me or anything. And should I? To you, To you, who are little more than a slave? My words have run dry. Apologies, then, if I have upset you. Maybe we just haven't been together that long. Lilliput was pretty mean to Jet before, but she seems much nicer now. So, maybe if everyone knew more about each other, we could have a few less misunderstandings and stuff like that. Yeah, let's talk about something else instead. Sure. What's the matter, Jet? You're looking real distracted right now. Nothing, just continue. Well, this tribe and Babel is the only thing she had to run to after her father died. So to have even a hint that maybe the only people that she can now call family, that their leader is doing sus, sketchy things, like, that'd be a lot to accept. She has no one else. She could go to the other Eremite, like there are other Eremite clans she could go to, but the only reason she went to this tribe is because she read about it in her father's notebook, because this is the tribe that he was from. Speaking of which, what have you all discovered? Tell me, I'm curious. Well, I don't really know how to describe it to you. There are countless ancient pipes leading into the temple inside the mountain, and the legendary goblet of Al-Ahmar is there too. So that thing was more than just a legend, huh? It really exists. What are you talking about? Is that goblet valuable or something? That's not the actual goblet. It's just a mechanism holding the eternal oasis in stasis. So it's worth nothing at all? No, Paimon's depressed. You can tell from the smile on her face. Yeah, that's what we've seen so far. And the eternal oasis was never far from us at all. Yeah. Dad always told me that he would one day enter the eternal oasis and find Mom again. Never thought I'd be helping him make his dream come true. He'd be proud of you. Him? I don't care about him. Dad was a real simpleton. This trip was for me to send him to the place where he belongs. It doesn't matter what he feels about this. I don't know. Truth be told, I just don't know. My parents, will they truly reunite in such a place? The place we're heading to, is it just meaningless? Is it just a meaningless destination that I want to reach for the sake of, because I want to console myself? No way, Gabriel would be super happy. You're helping him fulfill his wish after all. Whatever the case, I have you to thank, Conry and Paimon. Thanks for coming all this way to accompany me on this adventure. And, you know, putting up with my willfulness. Ever since I lost Dad, I only feel this free when I'm with you. Being able to adventure with you again has been great for us too. And what about me, huh? Cold and alone, abandoned by the fire. Don't just sneak off to the camp and go to Bebel's tent again. Stop it. You're my family too. You really showed me how things were done when I first came to the tribe. This little wildcat was terrified when she first arrived. Let me tell you, her face was like a doll. She wouldn't cry, wouldn't talk, but after spending some time messing about with me, she slowly opened up. Whoa, so Jet has moments of silence too? Paimon never thought that was possible. Stop your heckling, there have been multiple instances, Paimon, where Jet has been so moved or disturbed or pissed off that she hasn't been talking. Don't listen to him. You too, Conry. Indeed. She didn't complain when she fell, and she didn't cry when she was hurt. Her calmness was, frankly, terrifying. But her rage, when it comes, whew, she's like thunder. What are you saying? You want a beating? Anyway. Though Jetty's young, she's far more mature than most her age. It's frankly a relief. Alright, you're full of it. I practically died of embarrassment when I first joined the Tanit. The time after Dad was gone, it's like a haze. Anyway, I thought I would never be able to feel normally again. It was all thanks to Azarik guiding me, teaching me how things worked in the tribe like a big brother that I could recover. It's been slow going. That's how it was. No need to be modest. No need to be modest. Yeah. Dad said he was going to tell me more stories about Mom, but now I'm never going to get the chance to learn who she was. He said she was a beauty, that she was a character with countless virtues, like, oh stars high above the wasteland. Oh stars high above the wasteland. Oh nightingales weary from the day. It's time to take off the crown of roses, cleanse yourself with wine made from grapes. That's the only memory I have left of her. Dad always used to sing me this old nursery rhyme. That was lovely. Stop it. You know, I'm always out of tune. You sing it yourself. You sing it better than you sing it better than Jabril did. I knew you'd remember. I spent a long time practicing this one. Couldn't get it down when Dad was still with us. After Dad left, finding my pitch just got that much harder. But I still learned it pretty good, didn't I? Yeah, that sounded good. Jet's voice might be a little raspy, but it fits a soft melody like this. Just like Jabril. Yeah. Alright, you should get some rest. We have lots to do tomorrow. I'll stand watch tonight. Sleep, close your eyes. The eternal oasis welcomes the lonely wanderer. Lay upon the pure and flowing streams. From here, memories are forever sweet and pure. Hey, sun's up. Got something to show you. Follow me. What's the hurry? What's with the secrecy? Can't you just show us here? That was... Huh. Odd. We are at 2 hours and 53 minutes. I think I'm going to call it here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. Let's, because that was kind of the end of that little section right there. So that's a decent stopping point. We're continuing to truck forth. Tomorrow, I originally said Zenless was going to, like, Fridays were going to be for Zenless. I think we continue going on, I think we continue going on this quest tomorrow.
About to start getting lively again.
You're here. Nice, nice, nice. More reputation rewards for me. Oh, we're 10 away from another poll. We're 10 away from another Navia poll. Are there any, Oh, there's a crap ton of teleports I haven't opened up down here, actually. There's also a domain on the surface? Here. There's 2 teleports down here we can open up easily. Maybe not easily, because where's the nearest? That's on a different level. Where even was this? What about Fontaine? Any waypoints in Fontaine? Ooh, that's just inside this, that's just in this little cove. There's one right here. Ooh, offers to, the tree. Oh my gosh, one more, okay. We'll unlock this one, and then we'll go back down to the, down to where we were. Where even were we just now? When we entered this, when we entered underground over here, did it not? Oh, we entered over here. I thought we entered on the north side of the chessboard. Then we'll grab some, we'll open up this teleport in here, and then we'll go back to Sumeru and open up some of the, we'll open up some of the stuff, some chests that are in there that we skipped past. Whoa, there's stuff in here too.
Shower me with praise.
Get him!
I see everything.
There it is. What the frick is that? Oh, it's a Gardamek. It did not look like a Gardamek. Whoa, jeez, careful, guys. All right, down here. Where was there chest that I hadn't opened? I mean, a lot of places. Because I just need one more sigil. For the tree.
Yep.
I need pyro after I activate this with electro.
I charge a higher rate to.
Oops. No Yen Fate. There you go. All right, where's the other torches? Oh, there's one right here. One more. Oh, right there. Cool, that one was easy.
Huh. Let's appraise the value on this.
Sweet, that got me my primo gems, or that got me my yeah, my primo gems that I needed as well. So let's go back to the tree. The tree. Crystal fly on the way in. Space onion. 33. Ooh, what did that give me? Adam mission. Who needs that? Does anyone I have need that? Ooh, also, this gives me a Midlander catalyst. Midlander catalyst ability as well. Oh, Tainara needs those? More smells for the onion god. I might have already gotten the fountain off stream, and that was some of the stockpiled wishes I used at the beginning of this stream, or even the beginning of last stream. Ooh! One more! There's one they fear. Wait, what is the next? What does the statue give me next? You can't look, can you? Oh, I don't have an Ankh. I don't have one made. Here, let's do a couple things before we end. Let's find an Oculus so we can top off the statue this level. And then we'll buy another wish and then wish on Navia twice. There we go. I hate that it uses Kale mushrooms. Quick swap this. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, wow, they're one over here. And it's up somewhere.
Is it time to go?
Deal. I'm in.
It still wants more upward. Oh, there's an achievement for the highest peak of the tree as well. Apparently I haven't gone up here yet. Wait, over there. Oh my gosh, and a chest up here too. Holy. But where? I'm gonna crawl climb with her. I'm gonna slow climb with her because I don't know where it even is. Oh, I see it. Oh. Also, that wasn't the highest part of this tree? Of the tree? That Aqu was definitely the tallest part of the tree. Lore accurate, Shilonen. She's like, I'll just be up here in this tree. I want you to go to the very edge of the branch. Oh, 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 ooh, woo. Today I heard a squirrel shout the word uwu into my ear. Summit of Wisdom. Thank you. Wow, holy crap. Look, there's the Adeptus domain. The bell tower. Dragon spine, the skyward nail. Oh my gosh, Elonin, don't dance on here!
There are still so many.
Wait, I want the bottle out of here though. Everything the light touches is this Chibi's kingdom. All right, back up to here. Nahita's natural habitat. God of wisdom, meet this racist genie I found in the desert. That's still not the highest point of Dragon Spine, the Skyward Nail is way higher up than the tree is. Oh no, it was this team.
There's still a long road ahead.
Chocolate.
Nearer to the action is closer to the truth.
I didn't upgrade the statue.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mount Isus? Mount Sus? Oh, in the north part of Fontaine. Oh, is that higher than Dragonspine? Or is Tainari higher than Dragonspine? It's way higher than Dragonspine? I want some big, rocky, craggy mountains in Snezhnaya.
Nice.
That gave me a lot of Prima Gems. Oh, and a Sumeru Shrine of Derp key as well. Wait, there's a Shrine of Derps that I know where one is. There's a Shrine of Derps right over here. Should I fight this Mirror Maiden with only Traveler, Farina, and Charlotte? Oh my gosh! Nara's been trapped.
Let the world collide! Yoo-hoo!
Windblade! Disappear!
Peek of that weapon. Oh my gosh, you monsters! He wasn't even remotely aggroing us. Oh, I was just trying to save a... Where's the Mirror Maiden? It's on top of there. Get away from the Mirror Maiden. Oh frick, she's doing the... That one where you...
Over here. Just once.
We did it, we're fine! What are you doing? Thanks to the Nara friend. Thank you, Nara. It's time for me to go. May Aramuhukunda watch over Nara. Thank you. Anyways. Hello, Yuna. Welcome. I am about to sign off in just a sec, but... Well, that gave me an achievement too.
A reward on the road.
Oh my gosh, I haven't heard you say that in a while. Okay, can delete that. Now we can go back. Nice, nice, nice. 2 rolls on Navia. Excuse me. To round this one off. One more. What pity are we at? This will be 62 pity? All right. Oops, 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 oops. Is there 50 Primo Gems to claim in my achievements right now? 15 Primo Gems to claim. No, I said 50. 50's nuts in your mouth. Okay, that will do it. I forgot that Dio was on my tail. Thanks everyone so much for stopping by. We will return to do more jet questing tomorrow and some more Farina pulls. Some more Navia pulls tomorrow. Alright. I think that is all I had. Yeah. I'm working on the script
for my Draw My Life. I was surprised that when I brought that up, I think it was during Squareathon or something, that when we brought that up, people were like, yeah, you should do a Draw My Life. It's like, all right. That'd be fun. That'd actually be a lot of fun to do. Haven't seen a Draw My Life video in like a decade. So yeah, I'm working on that as well. So also still slowly working on the Navi animation, fanfic, and other stuff as well. I'll update you on the Discord when all that comes to fruition, which is a good time to mention the Discord is always linked where it always is in the panels. And if you're watching the YouTube VOD re-upload, it's in the description. Thanks you all. Thanks you all so much. Drink water. Be good to each other. Love you lots. Bye-bye.